Welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, we will learn about the methods provided by Iterator, list iterator, and split iterator objects. First, let's have a look at the iterator methods. Iterator have four methods for each remaining have, next, and remove methods. For each remaining method can be used to perform an action for all the remaining elements that have to be processed. It's a void method. The next one is have next method, which returns true if the iteration has one or more elements left. The next method can be used to obtain the next element in the iteration. Remove method can be helpful in removing the last element returned by iterator. These are the four methods. Using these four methods, we can traverse from head to tail or from the beginning of a list to the end of the list. Now, using the same four methods, can we traverse from end of a collection to the beginning element? No, because have next and next method is forward centric, cannot be used to traverse backwardly. Okay, now let's look at the methods provided by list iterator. There are 9 methods provided by list iterator. There are some manipulation methods such as add, remove, and fit. These 3 methods are helpful if you want to perform manipulation operations on the returned elements from the iterator. The next index method and previous index method returns the next index of the element to be returned by iterator or previous index of the previous element. Next and previous method can be used to move forward and backward in the collection. Have previous method and have next method can be used to check whether next or previous element is existing. You will understand more during the practical sessions. And as you can see, there are additional methods provided by list iterator compared to iterator. Using list iterator, one can move forward and backward through a collection, and list iterator can only be used with collection classes which implements list interface. Now the next one we are going to discuss is split iterator. Split iterator provides 8 methods. The main 3 methods are try advance, try split, and for each remaining methods. Then 2 methods such as characteristics and has characteristics are based on the characteristics of the split iterator. We will see those characteristics shortly. Then 2 methods such as estimate size and get exact size if known are based on the size characteristic of the split iterator. Method get comparator is based on another characteristic of a split iterator, which is sorted. The try advance method can be used to perform an action on the remaining element if it exists. Returns true if element exists or false. Try split can be used to partition a collection if split iterator can be partitioned. For each remaining method can be used to perform an action on the current element returned by iterator. And these are the characteristics of a split iterator. Ordered promises there is an order. Distinct promises that each element in the stream is unique. Sorted promises a stream is already sorted. Sized promises the size of the stream is known. Non-null promises that no elements in the stream are null. Immutable promises underlying data won't change. Concurrent promises that the underlying data can be modified concurrently. Subsized promises that the sizes of a split iterator are known. And these characteristics are useful when you are working with Stream API. Now in the next lecture, we will learn how to create an iterator object and also we'll learn how it can be used along with collections. So see you there.